Hey guys, Marcus L here. Welcome to my channel. Be more, do more, have more. We all want to be more, we all want to do more, and we all definitely want to have more. I believe that that's the God part of us. He put that in us to long for more, because the baby that enters into this world can't read, can't write, can't feed themselves, can't change themselves, can't use the bathroom by themselves. We all start at this place of ignorance. Our starting point is ignorance. And ignorance just simply means not knowing. The reality is we're all, if I'm looking north, I can't look south. If I'm looking east, I can't see west. The reality is, excuse me, my sight is limited. What I can see is limited to my field of vision. If I can never see myself obtaining a thing, then you'll never obtain it. How many of you ever seen someone who's successful, who's doing better than you, and a little bit of envy creeps up on the inside of you? Like, oh man, some people call it hate. We just hate on this individual because they're doing exactly what you want to do, and they have exactly what you want to have, and you have this undealt with animosity that creeps in that on the inside of you. And instead of inquiring to that individual, say, hey, what did you do to do this? We do the opposite, and we say nothing. You ever heard the squeaky wheel gets the oil? The reality is you aren't humble enough to even ask. And if you aren't humble enough to ask, then you probably are not worthy enough to have. It's ironic how life will give you what you deserve. If I were to go into a hotel, and some people, let me just back up a second. Some people feel like hard work is the answer. Oh, I need to work harder. If I were to go into a hotel and go up to my room, walk into the room's spotless, it's clean, because the house staff or the housekeeping staff cleaned that room. Who works harder in the hotel? The housekeeper or the manager? The housekeeper is the hardest working individual in that place. But yet, I bet you, he or she makes the least amount of money. Because hard work is not the solution to a lot of people's problems. I don't believe that many of us are lazy. If you knew what to do in order to fix your issue, would you do it? If that individual in the example I told you about earlier, that you wish you had what they had and you wish you were doing what they're doing. If humility was the door that you had to walk through in order to gain the information necessary to change the action or the mindset, your mind space, because every action is has an internal birthing point. Our actions are the result of the formulation of thought. I think and then I move. So a lot of us, if our actions are not getting us in the right direction, we need to look at the root. We need to look at our thought lives. We need to look at what is the music that is continually playing in our minds. It's a good question. Check the music that's playing in your mind. Because if the results you're currently living is far beneath what you expected, what you desire, then something has got to change. And I guarantee you, I can guarantee you, it's not an external thing. If something has gotten to the point to where it's revealed for all to see, that is a cause, or I should say, that is an effect and not a cause. The cause is something you can't see. The effect is something that everyone can see. We can all see the unsuccessful person's life, the person that's living in poverty, the person that's living in want, that desires this and desires that. We can all see that. But what we can't see, which makes itself revealed in the effect, in all actuality. I don't need to know what a person was thinking before he did something stupid. Stupid leaves clues. Stupid is something that there's evidence. There's an evidence to stupid. The reality is, if we want our lives to change, if we want to be more, do more, and have more, and we gotta begin at the place of what are we thinking about continually? Are we thinking about thoughts of doubt, thoughts of fear, thoughts of how you'll never amount to anything, thoughts of maybe your upbringing, your family? The list goes on and on and on and on and on. The reality is, if a thought isn't serving you, then you need to change it. You change your thoughts, you change your life. That's the reality. The Bible says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Thoughts are things. And if you don't like the things that your thoughts have brought you in your life, I encourage you, I implore you today, make a decision, make a choice to say, I am no longer going to head down this street any longer because I no longer want to live here. Do it today. There is no time to be wasted. We wasted too much of our lives doing the thing, having the things that we no longer want in our lives. They no longer serve us. So just do the work. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. God bless you. Have a good day.